हे फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। और आज हम खेलने वाले हैं फ्रीक्वेंसी मिसिंग का चैप्टर 2। सो ज़्यादा टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करते हैं, लेट्स स्टार्ट द वीडियो। एक्सेसिबिलिटी मोड ऑफ।
Welcome to Frequency Missing. This game is played in landscape mode with the home button to the right. Main menu.
So we'll continue with chapter 2.
New game. Continue.
I really don't know what to do in this. ये वीडियो थोड़ी लंबी भी हो सकती है। Okay, anyways, let's start.
Chapter 2.
April 14th. The chief has given me my first assignment. I'm to interview Samuel Silverglands about the renovation and development of the Duke Silverglands Club. A lot of members are big shots, my boss among them. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I'm going to make the best story I can. I'm already on thin ice after that incident in the newsroom. Sadly, I didn't have time to do much research, but apparently Samuel Silvergland's father passed away about a month ago. Oh, wow! Now I see why the club has Duke in its name. This place looks like something you'd find in a castle, with all the leather, mahogany, and paintings all over the place.
Okay. Who is he?
The club's bartender. Hello, I'm Patricia from Radio IDUN. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
I suppose that's all right. I'm not too busy at the moment. My name's Victor.
Samuel. The club. Buy drink. Goodbye. Bye. Samuel.
Okay, we can purchase drink also.
I'm supposed to interview Samuel, but I can't seem to find him. Do you know where he is?
He might turn up soon. There's a lot of work to do before the grand opening.
The club. So what's it like here? Do you like your job?
It doesn't pay much, but the status you get from working for such a fine establishment makes it worthwhile.
I thought you'd get paid well, considering the high class of this place and all.
You would think so, yes. It started to unravel a bit lately. That's why they're opening a new restaurant, to make more money.
That sounds like an interesting story. What more can you tell me?
I've said too much already.
Buy drink.
Okay, let's buy a drink.
Can I get a drink?
What are you having?
Dry martini, gin and dry cognac, scotch.
Okay.
Scotch, cognac, dry gin and tonic.
Okay, let's buy this.
A gin and tonic sounds nice.
My pleasure.
Okay.
Buy drink. Goodbye. Thank you so much, Victor.
Let's go. What's that?
A telephone. I don't need to call anyone at the moment.
Okay. Oh, one more.
A giant man with a stern look. It looks like he's guarding the entrance to the VIP room. Hello, my name is Patricia. Could I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Samuel, give drink. The club. Goodbye. Goodbye. The club. Do you enjoy working here at the club?
Sure.
Nothing else?
No.
How mean.
The club. Samuel, I'm from Radio IDUN. I'm here to interview Samuel. Do you know where he is?
No.
Just no?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's give him a drink.
Give drink. Here you go. I bought you a drink.
Thank you.
Samuel.
No,
Goodbye. Thanks, I think.
nothing happened. I think we should buy a drink.
Victor the bartender. Hello again.
Yes?
The club. Bye. Goodbye. Thank you so much, Victor.
Sure. He sounds too funny.
Victor the bartender. Hello again.
Yes?
Buy drink. Can I get a drink?
What are you having?
Dry cognac.
Okay, let's buy cognac.
Cognac, please.
My pleasure.
So let's go.
The club. Samuel. Goodbye. Thank you so much, Victor.
No, no, no. A door.
The door to the lounge.
Okay.
A lounge with books, a pool table, and expensive armchairs to relax in.
Wish.
A well-dressed woman playing pool. I didn't even know that kind of shot was possible. Hello, I'm Patricia. Do you have a minute?
You new here? The name's Veronica.
Yes, I'm here to do a story about the club. Samuel, give drink. Give Samuel, the club. Goodbye. The club. What do you think about the club?
It's good enough to play pool in. Except for that fat, obnoxious man over in the corner who smells of cognac. Apparently, he's some kind of hotshot around here. At least it's what he tells anyone who cares to listen. Can't they throw him out so I can play pool in peace?
Yes, there's a smell coming from there, all right. Samuel. The club. Samuel. Do you know where Samuel Silverglands is?
Who's that?
The club's owner.
Sorry, not really a part of that crowd.
Samuel. Give drink.
No,
Goodbye. Thank you very much.
I will not waste my drink. Let's meet the man who is smelling of cognac.
He smells of alcohol. Hello, I'm Patricia from Radio IDUN. Would you mind answering a few questions?
From Radio IDUN. Why, yes. I'm Oscar Silverglands, and I would gladly answer your questions. If only my throat wasn't so dry.
Oscar Silverglands. Are you related to Samuel?
Sadly, he is my brother.
Samuel, give drink. The club. Goodbye. The club. What do you think about the club?
Everything would have been much better if my brother hadn't banned me from the bar.
The club. Samuel. Regarding Samuel.
My throat is simply parched. If only I had a drink.
Okay.
Samuel. Give drink.
Let's try to give him a drink because he's so thirsty, I think.
A fine cognac with such aromatic complexities. What was it you wanted to talk about?
Okay.
Goodbye. The club. The club. What do you think about the club?
Samuel started to renovate the place, and it's turned out rather nice, even if he doesn't listen to my suggestions.
He doesn't listen to you?
I am part owner, after all. All three of us are, you know. But Samuel has ruled with an iron fist ever since he inherited most of our father's fortune.
Didn't you receive an equal share?
No. Father handed most of it over to Samuel. Now Sylvia and I have to live on what our dear brother provides.
Samuel. I'm looking for your brother Samuel. Do you know where he is?
Who did you say you were again?
Patricia, from Radio IDUN. I'm here to interview him.
Oh, right. Yeah. He mentioned something about that. Rather, he bragged about how he was going to be on the radio.
I can't find him. Do you know where he is?
Yes. Would you like me to get him?
Yes. Yes, please. Unless it's too much of a bother.
Hold on. I'll call him for you. He'll be at the bar in a minute. If you don't get any good answers from that wretch, you could always ask him about our father's foundation.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go to...
The club. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's go to bar. Forgot where's the door.
The door to the bar.
Okay. Can we use telephone now?
The telephone.
No.
The bouncer for the VIP room.
No.
Hello. The club. Goodbye. Thanks, I think.
No. Maybe he can tell us about...
The bouncer for the VIP room. Hello. The club. Goodbye. The club.
No.
Goodbye. Thanks, I think.
Let's talk to him.
Victor the bartender. Hello again.
Yes?
The club. Goodbye. The club. Goodbye. Thank you
No.
so much, Victor.
What's that?
Ah, Samuel is here. Now I can get my interview. Hello, I'm Patricia from Radio IDUN.
It's about time you showed up.
Interview. Goodbye. Interview. Do you have time for the interview now?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
The restaurant. The club. Your father. The family. The restaurant. The club. What can you tell me about the Duke Silverglands Club?
I started it 20 years ago.
You started it by yourself? I thought your siblings were part owners.
Just because a piece of paper says so doesn't mean they did anything. I built this club from the ground up.
Okay.
The restaurant. And you'll soon be opening a new restaurant that'll be open to non-members as well. What's your view on the future?
I thought it was time to do something new when the restaurant business is very lucrative.
So it's about money?
Don't put words in my mouth. You will cut that from the interview. I felt it was time to give something back to the community. My father was a very generous man, and so am I.
Okay.
The family. Your father. The family. I talked to your brother earlier.
Don't listen to a word he says.
So,
That's enough about my brother.
the family. Your father. I realize this is a touchy subject, but I think the listeners would want to hear about your father, who passed away last month. You inherited most of his fortune.
I don't hear a question.
I'm wondering how this affects the club and the new restaurant.
Plans for the development have been in place for a long time. With the inheritance, I was able to realize them. That's all I will say about my father.
This wasn't very interesting. Maybe I should ask him about the foundation. Can you tell us a little bit about your father's foundation?
I don't want to talk about that.
It'll be a better story, and it's something I think our listeners will want to hear about.
I don't think so.
Trust me, it'll be great.
All right, but keep it short.
Thank you. Can you tell me what kind of foundation it is?
If you haven't even bothered to find out yourself, I'm not gonna tell you.
No, I only thought it would sound better if you were the one telling the listeners about it instead of me.
Well, all right. My father created the Silverglands Foundation to help the less fortunate. It was something he cared deeply about.
Thank you. So, why was it that he gave all the money to you without providing something for the foundation?
That's not something I want to discuss. This was supposed to be about my restaurant, not my personal affairs. Your radio station's reputation seems very exaggerated since they said an amateur like you. This interview is over.
A sensitive subject, apparently. I can't leave this place without a real interview. Samuel didn't say much before he stormed off. There has to be someone around who can give me a good story. I guess I can snoop around a bit while I'm here. Richard had a member's card for the VIP room. I could start there.
Huh? This person is standing in front of VIP room. Wait.
The bouncer for the VIP room. Hello. The VIP. Could I take a look inside the VIP room?
No.
It's for the story I'm working on.
No.
The club. Goodbye. I don't think I can get past that bouncer. There has to be another way inside.
Inside? Okay, let's go inside.
The lounge.
What's that? A door?
The door to the kitchen. A reporter has to be willing to go where she is not welcome.
Oh,
A restaurant kitchen. I didn't know there were so many different kinds of pots and pans. Oh, there's an elevator as well. I wonder where it leads.
let's go. What's that?
A rather large chef. Hi, I'm Patricia. Do you have a moment?
A moment. We'll have to talk while I'm working.
The club. Goodbye. The club. What do you think about the club?
Yeah, it's really stressful. I don't understand how Mr. Silverglans expects me to cook for all the guests in the new restaurant, too. There's no way I can manage it by myself.
The VIP. Can you help me get into the VIP room?
Why would I do that? Can't you see I've got my hands full?
I'm from radio.
Quiet. I'm getting an order.
Give me a sirloin steak with red wine sauce.
I haven't got time to listen to the radio. I've got to get those orders ready for the VIP room. The waiter is ill today, and it's going to take me half the day to carry the food up all those stairs.
There's an elevator over there. Can't you use that?
You don't think I know about the elevator? Yes, it goes up to the VIP room, but the engine is busted. According to Mr. Silverglans, an engineer is on the way. He's been saying that for the last 3 weeks.
The club. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Oh no. What's that? I think a elevator. Can we do something?
Stairs to a basement. Maybe a food cellar?
Basement?
A dark basement. What are you doing here, Patricia?
What's that?
A newspaper with Alan Silverglans on the front page. It has a story about him and his foundation. Apparently, he was a philanthropist who spent a lot of time helping the less fortunate. That's a pretty big difference from his sons. I wonder if his daughter Sylvia is the same. A bit strange that he gave his entire fortune to Samuel. This must be the elevator engine the chef mentioned. Maybe I should try to fix it.
Huh?
Yes. All right, let's see. I'll try the on button, and we'll see what happens. I guess not. It just spun around once and stopped. There are a few different buttons to press here. I wonder what they do.
Oh. That's a button?
The engine is sputtering. It's not running with full power yet.
Okay. What? Oh shit.
Nope, that's not right. I'll test the on button again. One.
Huh? Shit.
The buttons sound like when the engine is trying to start.
Okay.
1. It's gaining power.
Next.
Shoot. One more try.
Okay.
1, 2. Shoot. One more try.
Oh no. Okay.
1, 2. Almost there.
This.
4. That's it. Yes, it's working.
Okay.
First Richard's safe, now an elevator engine. I'm really on a roll.
Okay. So we fixed the elevator. That was fun.
The stairs to the kitchen.
Let's talk to him.
The chef. Hello. The elevator. The club. I managed to fix the elevator.
I have to thank you. How in the blazes did you pull that off?
It was really technical, but I've picked up a few things over the years.
Well, if my hands weren't so sticky, I'd give you a big hug. How am I ever going to repay you?
Well, could I ride upstairs in the elevator and check out the VIP room?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
The elevator. The club. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Nice. So, where is the elevator? Is that elevator?
The service elevator. Should I go to the VIP room?
Yes.
No. Yes. Here we go. I'm gonna do the interview of the decade with someone up there.
Let's go.
I'm finally in the VIP room. They spared no expense decorating this place. A bearskin on the floor, silk curtains in the windows, and everyone is really dressed up. I hope I can get a good interview with someone here.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Who is he?
I don't like all the people around here. Everywhere. Absolutely.
An older, properly dressed gentleman. Hello, I'm Patricia. Do you have a moment?
Of course.
The club. About the club. Richard. Goodbye. Richard. About you. What is your name?
General Anderson, at your service.
A general. Oh my.
Shh. Keep your voice down. The enemy has ears everywhere.
What enemies?
They hide everywhere.
Okay. The club. Are you enjoying the club?
It's a good enough place to rest your feet in any case. I don't like all the people around here. Like that fellow over there by the tape recorder.
What do you mean?
If he had been under my command, I would have thrown him out right away. That's all I'll say about it.
Okay.
Richard. You wouldn't happen to know a man by the name of Richard, would you?
Richard? Oh, yes. He and I are old friends.
The reporter from Radio IDUN?
Yes, that's him. The repo man from the Radium Stadium.
No. A reporter.
Absolutely. I love me some porter.
I think we're talking about different things. Richard. Goodbye.
Let's go.
That interview probably wouldn't have been very interesting.
Yeah. Absolutely. Of course. Shh. I don't like all the people around here. That's all I'll say about it. Shh.
Huh?
Of course. Shh. Absolutely. Shh.
I can't find.
Oh, yes. Of course. That's all I'll say.
An older woman fashionably dressed in a beautiful red dress. Hello, I'm Patricia. Do you have a moment?
Hello, Patricia. I'm Sylvia Silverglands.
Oh, really? Is Samuel your brother?
That is correct. But it's not something I normally advertise. What's on your mind?
Okay.
The club. Good. About you. About the club. What do you think about the club?
Why do you ask?
I'm from Radio IDUN, and I'm doing a story about the Foundation. My interview with Samuel, it didn't go so well.
Well, in that case, this is more or less my prison.
Are they keeping you here against your will?
After Samuel inherited all of Father's fortune, I had no choice but to stay on his good side.
Oh, that sounds so dramatic. Do you mind if I do an interview with you?
Well, absolutely. I have a lot to say. When do you want to start?
Now.
Not ready. Start now. All right. Well, let's start the interview.
What do you want to know?
The renovation. More about the club. What can you tell me about the Duke Silverglands Club?
My brother Samuel opened it 20 years ago. He wanted to create a club that the richest of the rich would travel to from all over.
I can understand why you would like to be a member. It's a really beautiful and nice place.
Nice, as long as you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. The staff is mostly underpaid, repairs don't get done, and the members are starting to leave.
The renovation. What's your view on the restoration?
Opening a restaurant to the public is just Samuel's strategy to avoid bankruptcy.
So where does the money come from?
From Father's inheritance. Money, I think, should be spent on better things than keeping this monstrosity going.
The renovation. The foundation. What can you tell me about the Silverglands Foundation?
Well, sadly, it's been forced to shut down. It was Father's jewel, but Samuel isn't interested in giving anything away. It's odd that Father gave it all to Samuel. I don't understand it.
So you're surprised with the distribution of the inheritance?
Yes! He was always so determined that the foundation would continue after his death. He and Samuel never saw eye to eye, and he hated this club. Too expensive, too snobby, and completely absurd, he would say. Laced with a little profanity, that is.
What do you think made him change his mind?
I don't believe anything could have made him change his mind about that. Samuel must have forced him in some way. But now my beloved father is dead, so there's nothing I can do.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
You there? What do you think you're doing?
It's okay. She's interviewing me.
You're not in charge here, Sylvia. Security! In here!
Oh no.
Please escort this insolent girl out of here.
I can walk by myself.
Sorry, it's my job.
Well, at least I got one juicy interview. Back to the office for editing.
Okay guys, so that's it for today.
And now, over to a report on the exclusive Duke Silverglands Club, which is about to open a new restaurant for non-members.
Huh. She could have at least mentioned my name. What can you tell me about the Duke Silverglands Club?
The Duke Silverglands Club is my jewel and my passion. I want people to come here and forget about their troubles.
It's a really beautiful and nice place.
I'm extremely pleased to hear you say that.
What? That's not my interview. Those are my questions to Sylvia, but it's Samuel who's answering.
Okay guys, that's it for today. We'll start with chapter 3 in next video. Till then, bye bye, and please do subscribe to my channel. Okay, bye.